but he gets in 5 sets on Tuesday. Right now his body may be obliterated, he's not used to it, and he still has other demanding things that he has to do throughout the week. Which player do you think is going to adapt better? What's up, team? This is Coach Abraham checking in with Arma's Strength and Conditioning. For today's topic, like you read in the title, we're going to be going over progressive overloading. If you do not know what that is, just think of it as tracking and monitoring your progress so you can ensure that all these other performance and physical attributes are improving. If you did not check it out, guys, I did post this on my Instagram. Make sure that you follow me on my Instagram. I do post there a whole lot more, and I'm very consistent with the content that I provide right there. Just to keep it simple, I'm going to be going over how to progress in your strength, in your speed, and in your fitness. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Yeah, top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early for shots that was swarming the block.
So let's begin by first defining what is progressive overloading. Progressive overloading is the best way to monitor improvement in the long term. In short, it is the gradual increase in stress, weight, volume, and exercise difficulty, right? And a whole lot of other things as well. But the reason why it is so good is because we are able to track everything down to a T, so we can make sure that we're always improving these attributes and we do not hit a plateau. If you're just going into the gym, if you're just doing random sprint drills, if you're just doing random fitness drills, yes, you can improve those qualities, all right? But sometimes once you hit a roadblock, you hit a plateau, you're not gonna know where to go from there. And by following this very easy method that I'm going to show you how to do it so you can do it yourself and apply it very easily. Let's begin with the first example on strength training. Like you can see right here, I'm only going to be going over 2 exercises, which is the dumbbell bench press and then a body weight exercise, the Nordic curl eccentrics. Let's think of these rep ranges as a foundational phase or as an intro to strength. We begin with week 1 at 2 sets for 12 reps. So now you ask, why the 2 sets? I like to start off the first week as an adaptation week. We have 12 reps, so it's going to be a lot of volume. And when you add new exercises, the body may be overly sore. And if you are introducing new exercises in season, when you don't want to risk being overly sore because you have to perform for your matches, doing this is one of the best ways to limit soreness. Now, like I've said a lot of times, you cannot always avoid soreness, but we can limit it. And this is one way to do it, right? Another way is to also cut the reps in half, okay? But just for this example, we're going to go over 12 reps, 2 sets. Week number 2, if you notice, we got 3 sets now. The body's adapting, so we need to increase the volume. But now we went down to 10 reps. So what does that mean? It means that now we can increase the load as well, right? So each week we're going to be increasing the load as the reps decrease. Week 3, we got 8 reps. Week 4, we got 6 reps. And the 6 rep range, that is going to be more in that max strength zone, okay? Now, that's not to say that you can't gain both hypertrophy and strength in all of these rep ranges, but in the lower rep ranges we are going to emphasize more max strength, and in the higher rep ranges we are going to emphasize more hypertrophy. Then we go on to a body weight exercise, and I chose the Nordic curl eccentrics for a certain reason. I feel we do way too many Nordics in one single rep, and the research has shown us that after you get over, I think it was 5 or 6 reps, I'm going to post the link right here, after you get over 5 or 6 reps, you're not targeting that strength zone anymore. And now it's more maybe of that hypertrophy and more really that fatigue, right? So the point of supplementing the weight room into a football player, a soccer player, is so it can supplement your game, is so you can increase those physical abilities. So if you're just doing excess work, you're wasting your time and you're wasting energy and you're wasting resources that we can use on the pitch, that we can use to maybe practice other skills, right? So we're going to begin at 3 reps because this is a very demanding exercise. If done right, you're going to go as slow as possible, lowering yourself for those 3 reps, and we do that for 2 sets. The next week, as you can see, 3 sets. The next week, 3 sets, 4 reps, and week number 4, 3 sets, 5 reps. Again, this is assuming that you're doing it correctly and you are able to take it all the way slow. And for any bodyweight exercise, this is how you can progressively overload. You either increase, let's say if it's a plank, you increase the time. Let's say it is, like in this case, a Nordic curl, or maybe it's a bodyweight squat. You increase the reps to increase the difficulty. Now, yes, in some bodyweight exercises, you can add weights. And again, that's just another way to progressively overload. All right, guys, so if you're tracking this over time, that is how you're going to be able to, again, avoid those plateaus. Then let's go over to some speed. Speed is something everybody wants to get faster, obviously. Some are going to be faster than others. So we got to do our best to at least maximize our genetic potential and get the most out of our workouts. We're going to use a simple 2-point stance sprint. Week 1, 20 yards, 5 reps. I always like to start off a little bit in the lower yardage or meter zone, especially if you're not used to it or your athletes are not used to it. It's going to be good so they can slowly adapt, because high-speed sprinting, it's very stressful to the body. If you are going 100%, which you should, if not, you're wasting your time from a speed gain standpoint, it's going to stress the body a lot and the central nervous system. Okay, and if the hamstrings or glutes are not used to that, that could also lead to a potential strain. Even though sprints are a great vaccine for hamstring injuries. If you want more information over that, guys, check out this video right here. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. Maybe I just did. Anyways, watch this video right here for a further explanation. Then we're going to go over onto the following week, 25 yards, then 30 yards, then 30 yards for 5 reps. So as you can see, the yardage is increasing, the rep goes lower, etc. And it just keeps on going like that, guys. And the most important thing about actual speed training is the rest. If you're not getting the rest, then you're not even getting those adaptations. I like to go 60 seconds of rest per 10 meters or 10 yards to really get the most out of these drills. Then let's go on to fitness. We have the 40-yard shuttle. If you saw my video of the only match fitness video you will ever need, you know what this is. If not, guys, check it out. But essentially, it's just a 40-yard shuttle, 10 and back, 20 back, 30 back, and 40 yards and back, okay? And as you can see, these are the sets. 2 sets for week 1, then 3, then 4, then 5, etc. All right, and check out this little note I have right here. Another mistake is doing too much too soon. I see players going in already 5 sets, and the problem with that is a lot of times that's not the only fitness drill they're doing. They're probably doing other fitness stuff. So scattering it across the week is a great way so your body can recover and you can still get that same frequency. Okay, let's use this example right here. Let's say that for the week you wanted to do the 40-yard shuttle twice. How we can start it off from just a conservative standpoint so we can make sure that we're progressing. We start off, let's say on Tuesday, you do 2 sets. And then on Thursday, you do 2 sets. So you still got those 4 sets in. Now let's say we have Jimmy Bob over here. He does only 1 time fitness, but he gets in 5 sets on Tuesday. Right? Now his body may be obliterated. He's not used to it. And he still has other demanding things that he has to do throughout the week, whether it's team training or whatever the case is, right? Which player do you think is going to adapt better, right? That's how I want you to look at it. So again, why does this work? With all the ways of training, a simple linear approach like you just saw is the best way to track progress and allow the body to slowly handle more stress and reduce your risk of overtraining and overuse injuries. So that's really it, guys. I want to keep it as simple as possible so you can apply it. If you don't want to worry about any of this stuff, you want to check out my training program. I've gotten massive feedback over it, custom programs as well if you're interested in taking your game to that next level, or maybe you're a higher level player, professional. I would highly recommend this right here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more high quality content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.